Hey everybody, and welcome to Field Guardian. This is Frost again, coming to you with, I think it's part 7 now, of my epic build on Spectacle Island. Today I'm going to be showing off a whole lot of new things I added. I kind of went a little overboard. This should have been 2 parts, but yeah, screw it. Anyway, without further ado, we'll look-see around. As you can tell, it's kind of bright in here. I added a whole lot of lighting. I finished up the roof. There's a giant hole in the wall back there. There's just not just a rendering problem, but also, as you can see, I've just about finished with my top level. And I've created, let me just go on down, and we'll just start from the bottom and go on up. Now, you've all seen the outside. The outside has not changed since the last video, but if you want to see my pretty little lions, there they are. I will be putting in some more firepower. I have changed the front a bit. I had to tweak it a bit. Apparently our wonderful settlers have some agility problems. So, oh yeah. Temple Bluff, always in trouble. What else is new? Simple lighting. And sorry if I'm moving the camera around a little too fast for you, but it's a lot to get to. Anyway, so down here really hasn't changed much, except for the fact that I've put in the first and second level stairs, as you can see, going up. I added 2 stairs. I had to screw with the floor a little bit, as you can see here. Yeah, don't mind that. Added the lights. You're trying to make it as clean and as nice as possible, but I mean, in the end, without mods or anything like that, you got to kind of understand this is the PlayStation 4, and it's the wasteland, it's the apocalypse. It's kind of supposed to be dirty. So, I mean, it's supposed to be grimy. So, I mean, I'll get to the next level, but first off, let's go back down here where I built my bar. And believe it or not, this is by far the most popular place in this entire... I mean, this is nothing. Usually there's way more. Usually everybody's here. I mean, they're just lined up, drunk out of their minds. But I will tell you this, it does take a little bit... Oh, don't mind her, that's Curie over there. She follows me around like a hound dog. Keep an eye out. I do have her romance video going up and her quest video going up, so keep an eye out for that. As you can see, they sit down. You'd think they'd wipe off a table or two, but hell, these people probably don't have toilet paper. So, I kind of made a little islandy, threw in the palm trees, gated it off to keep out the riffraff, i.e. Curry. Got the bartender, gotta be a ghoul. Ghouls are all drunks, gotta love them. See, you got a rag, wipe the table. Anyway, so let's move on this way. Now you're probably wondering what this big hole in the wall is. Well, I wanted to make this place as self-sufficient as possible without having to wander all over the island. So, trying to keep all the settlers in here so they're interactive. So what I did is I made a back gated off farm. Pretty simple. Not the most elegant thing in the world, but it works. Very downhill. But there's only one spot in this entire island that's kind of flat and made for farming. And I find that spot to be extremely undesirable for aesthetic reasons, especially since it's right out front. Put a couple spotlights. You'd be surprised how many of them are actually working at night. It's kind of weird. Now, if you look over here, you're going to see one huge problem. You'd think they're in a cult or something. They're all just staring out into space. I don't know what that spot is, but without giving anything away, this small child down here has not moved in a week. He's just stuck there, and for some reason people keep gathering to him, like that movie Children from the Corn, Isaiah, or whatever the hell that kid's name was. But yeah, they just keep gathering over there, and then they start to walk off. I don't know what the hell is going on, but anyway, so, and I'm not sure if I showed you guys, I added another water system because I don't know what's going on, but the water system that I had back here is kind of glitchy. Every once in a while, it just goes to 0, and I got to hear a whole bunch of crap from these wonderful settlers. These ungrateful mother. I mean, anyway, so, I spliced up the wiring. Again, it's the wasteland, so it's not gonna. You're kind of thinking Mad Max here. It's not gonna be perfect. If I wanted to, I really could have hidden all this stuff inside the concrete blocks, but the hell with it. So that's my farm. I got plenty of food. And let's go back inside. Sorry, I'm trying to move the camera as steady as possible.
Been too long.
I've added lights around the top blocks, every other one, as you can see, but a little uneven. I think depending on the light levels and depending on putting a light on each and every block, just on this second story right here. Alright, so you've seen that. Now, and I believe everybody has seen already my first floor, I guess you want to call them deluxe studio apartments. You know, a little bit more room, double size, spacious, different lights in every single one of them. No, not one is the same. I try to make it a little different with the doors. I know this might be going a bit above and beyond because it's a freaking game, and, well, hell, these NPCs really could give a rat's ass less as long as they have a mattress on the floor. But, you know, I like the aesthetics of it. So, off to the second floor. Go on up, and you would be surprised how many settlers have fallen off here. Every 20 minutes, I'm hearing, ooh, my leg. Bethesda could not have made these guys any more of morons. Anyway, as you can see, my lights, kind of a pain in the ass to line them up. Not gonna lie, this is about the best I could get. But, they're there. You can get a little bit of a closer view of my atrium ceiling alcove thingy-majiggy. So anyway, I built the bridges up here. Easy stairways. The NPCs have no problem going back and forth. Now, basically what I did was I made half versions of what I did down below so that I could fit enough beds, because currently I have 37 settlers, so of course, you know them, they need 37 beds. God forbid one of them should bunk up with another. So, easy access, open door, boom. Little place, ceiling fan, every one of them looks pretty much exactly the same. I haven't decided if I'm going to throw furniture in or not. We'll see. The electric is running above the top. Now, what I will do is I will go outside and show you what it looks like, because the sides of the building do look different because of what I did with concrete blocks, and I will show you in a minute right after we get to this. Again, open door, boom, same exact thing. Show you outside, kind of a view. Lovely little rocket, I guess, monkey motif. I don't know what the hell. But, that's that. I'm still deciding what to do with my power armors. Let me run back over here real fast. If anybody has any suggestions of what to do here, I'm all ears, because I'm kind of out of it. I was going to make this, yeah, I know, it's a bit over the top, but I was going to make this kind of area my place, and it was going to kind of extend out. But this little area right here is kind of being a pain in my ass. Don't know really how to fill it out up with being able to put a roof on. Yeah, I know. A little bit over the top, but screw it. It's my place. I built it. I don't care. My place is bigger than everybody else's. Call me a selfish child. I don't care. And I get to see all my little workers at work. It's pretty cool. Anyway, sorry. Dazed off. So then I will show you one of two last things. This is, I decided to build a, I want to put all the stores in one spot. It seemed kind of lame. So, because I wanted the NPCs to kind of roam around, not just all, you know, congregate in one place, which I found would happen if you just have a bar. But, so I put my clothing store here, a little bit open, back, front, blah, say blah. Added the counters to give it a little bit of width because, well, this little thing's kind of lame. That's my, I guess he's my clothing salesman. Put some light, oh, let me show you this. Did put some lights back here because always it's kind of dark. Maybe I should put a light above there. No, we'll figure that out later. I still have to do a little bit of decorating. You know, got to add those little touches. Anyway, then I'm going to be putting something else back here. Maybe I'll put the armor and gun store in the same place. I haven't really decided. The only thing I don't like is, see how there's all this open space underneath? It's kind of bugging me, but not a whole lot you can do about it. You know, you kind of got to use what you have. So, alright, let me bounce down here. And yeah, I know, I still have to kind of figure out what to do down here. Still a lot to do. So, just gonna run us out here real fast. Flip this, yep, don't mind all my power armors. They're gonna go somewhere. And as you can see, the sides have changed slightly. And as I run over here, you can see the sides have changed because the top floor, their floors are the concrete blocks sticking out, which I think it makes a whole lot better than just a bunch of wood little nipples sticking out, which is what it looked like before. I did try it with the lower ones, but that just seemed too much. It kind of boxed it out. The other set looks exactly the same. My spotlights aren't working. Typical electrical glitch in this game. So on and so forth. That's pretty much it for now. So it was a little bit more than what I wanted to do in one video because, well, I don't like to make long videos because unfortunately people's attention spans are, well, they don't have any. And half you probably already stopped watching by now. So anyway, till next time.